Hey everyone, I'm Playful Kitty 828 and this is take 3 of this movie. I have had bad luck with this. Now, I used to be Mimi Neko 828, but I made a new account to match my new Deviantart account. Same thing, Playful Kitty 828, because my old Deviantart account loads for a really long time and sometimes it always logs me off, doesn't let me write journals, things like this. Whoever doesn't know Deviantart probably doesn't care. So I used to do these, as Mimi Neko 828, I used to do these happy minutes. And I want to start on that again because I feel that people need more positivity in this world, and especially from a religious perspective. I'll be talking about this in a minute. And if you want to know more about this, actually, there's a link down there in my that little box. Uh, John Green calls it the doobly-doo. Yes, I'm a nerd fighter. So check out the box, and if you want to read the blog, it explains things more. And there's, of course, like I said, my DeviantArt page. So, my name's Alex. I'm 22 years old, and I'm a university student of French and English, and my favorite of this is literature. I also like to learn new languages. Phonetics is not really my thing. Today, I'm just going to talk a bit about me. As you can see, my bed is a big mess, because I was thinking, maybe this is how I'll explain a little bit about myself. There's a surplus of cats in this section, because I like cats. It's my favorite animal. Cats, chinchillas, horses, and ducks. Huge fan. And honey badgers. I love honey badgers. I think our family coat of arms should contain a honey badger. And each of these has a story. This guy here is homemade by my friend. The pillows and the bedspread are homemade by another family friend. A lot of these were sent to me when I was in France. You're going to be hearing a lot about France on these videos because I spent a year there. And it was an interesting experience, a very good experience, one of the best of my life. I figured a lot of things out there, and I made some amazing friends. This is from a friend. This I got on the bus, and it's the softest toy I've got. This is a Build-A-Bear that meows. This is a Build-A-Bear from Quebec. Got sent to me or given to me in France. Christmas decorations. Christmas decorations. I love Christmas. Birthday present. A dog in a bow tie. Out me. Don't like. And his wife. Hello Kitty. Canadian Olympic mascots because I live in Canada. I am Polish. I live in Canada. You'll be hearing a lot about Poland and about Canada. So, as you can see, I'm a huge fan of cats. And this, of course, I'm also a huge fan of Christmas. Decorated Dalek, decorated bed. The rest of the room is really Christmas. I have Faith, Hope, and Love Advent and Faith, Hope, Love, and Joy Advent angels on my wall that I made myself, and a whole bunch of garlands and a real Christmas tree, but a very small one, but this size, without any decorations, just these little springs coming from it, and it's a real Christmas tree, which is the first time I had one in my room, a real Christmas tree. This is a book by Charles Dickens that shows how much I like Christmas because it has a Christmas carol in it. It's the only one I've read so far, but there are a couple of more Christmas stories, like The Chimes, which is called A Goblin Story, so that should be interesting. A Christmas Carol was obviously a ghost story. This is my bag, and what could possibly be in my bag? It's a gift from my grandmother. Unfortunately, Portrait of a Lady by Henry James. Portrait of a Lady by Henry James is brilliant. It has a great first quote. Where is it? Under certain circumstances, there are few hours in life more agreeable than the hour dedicated to the ceremony known as afternoon tea. It's a book written by an American who lived in England. The only fault this book has is that it's so darn long, and that it's for homework. Literature major. My cell phone, which I would say I use it to contact people, but actually, I'm a Facebooker. I use this as my alarm clock. So that's that for that. My pencil case, which was a present from my mom, that I think we got it either in France or Italy. I got to stay for a year on student exchange. Was very lucky to have gotten a scholarship. And, of course, one of my favorite movie, anime, TV characters, I don't know, is Hello Kitty. Inside is my MP3 player and my Dear USB, which right now contains some episodes of the BBC series Sherlock Holmes. what I do actually watch, I'll probably watch anything at least once to give it a go. Currently I'm watching Touched by an Angel and Big Bang Theory and the BBC series of Sherlock Holmes, but it's really short. It's 6 episodes. And I'm also taking a mystery fiction course, so that makes it more interesting. You might be hearing about that, I'm not sure. But you might want to know, my favorite word in the English dictionary, I have two, discombobulate and decimate, and I think that tells you something about me. And the fact that I like honey badgers, that probably tells you a little bit too much. And then on my desk, you can see in the corner some of the things I really like. The TARDIS was actually handmade by my brother. It's made of cardboard, and it lights up, which is really awesome. But you can't actually use it as a phone booth. The candle is, this one's apple caramel smell. My favorite food is caramel hot chocolate. I'm also a huge fan of pizza and meat and cheese. Cheese, especially goat cheese. The other is a happiness quote book. I read these quotes to you guys sometimes. And this one says, unshared joy is an unlighted candle. And since I have so much joy in my life, I like to share it. This right here is a clay figurine. It's called a Santon de Provence, and it's from France. We'll be hearing a lot about France in these videos. France, France, France. France. And finally, my posters. These are a big deal. They're possibly my favorite thing in my room, other than my pillow, because my pillow is really useful when I'm tired. Love my pillows. Actually, my pillow is the best thing in my room, just because after school, I come home, and Mom's like, you hungry? I'm like, pillow. Because I have night classes. So what time is this week? Well, technically tomorrow it's swing lesson, and it's kind of optional. So, this poster is God, like it says God on it, and it has different quotes by different people, including Mother Teresa, C.S. Lewis, St. Paul, Albert Einstein, Pablo Picasso, Johnny Cash, a bunch of American presidents like Abraham Lincoln, George Washington, I think as well, all regarding God. Most people really love the quote by Mother Teresa, I know God will not give me anything I can't handle. I just wish he didn't trust me so much. Now, I used to think Mother Teresa was the sweetest person ever. Still think she's adorable. But I read up on her, and she was a really tough chick. Like, she is not what you would think. So I'm going to do a little bit more reading about this amazing woman and find out exactly what her life story was, because she seems very interesting. She's got a lot of quirky, funny quotes. And I think she's a big inspiration because she keeps up this joy, this faith in her life despite all the suffering around her, and she makes a difference. And she doesn't make a big show of it being all about her. She's actually there to help the people. She's got this genuine care. She's just wonderful, from what I heard about her. I still haven't read her life story. I recently found out that she was European. I always thought she was Indian. She lived in India. She came from Europe to India, to Calcutta, of course, but we all know that one. Well, all of us who know Mother Teresa's story. If not, then you probably don't know what I'm ranting on about. So, I used to have paintings, religious paintings, but when my dad renovated, we took them all down. We took all the paintings down. So now I just have these posters, and I think they are very good. They really express faith as well. They're another way of expressing faith, and I also consider words to be a form of art. It's a form of art. It's a modern art, but it's really lovely, and it's really deep. I think I like to look at this poster and read these quotes. They put a smile on my face and give me something to think about. And then this one's just funny because I know Mangamoon95 knows that I'm writing a story called Smiling Princess, and there will possibly be a reference to Nietzsche in it. I'm not a huge fan of Nietzsche. You probably would have guessed that since I'm so happy. He probably would not have been able to abide me. And I find this poster hilarious. God is dead. Nietzsche, 1883. Nietzsche is dead. God, 1990. Sorry, Nietzsche. So that's my room, and it tells you a bit about me. I guess you probably gathered I'm a huge nerd. I'm religious, and I'm rather obsessed with cats, a little bit too obsessed with cats, and I'm fairly happy with my life. So, it's part of my goal here is to share this happiness with you, and kind of to show people, because I have some problems in my life with this right now. In Christianity, so many people are showing these really negative sides of things, and just trying to show others how the world is like such a bad and terrible place. Now, I don't agree with this, and I don't think I think there are problems in the world, but I think there's a lot of positive things, and that we've been blessed by God. God has given us a lot, and even if we don't believe in God, there's still just a lot to be joyful and thankful for. Um, and I'm trying to express that and share my joy, like the quote said, with you guys. Um, Hopefully, it'll be a positive impact on people's lives, and if not, you can laugh at the crazy girl, whatever. Um, and that's my goal here, and just today was just my little introduction. I don't have an intro video yet. I might make one eventually. I just hope you all enjoy it, and I hope you have a great day. God bless. And now, I also have this. I use it to turn off my videos. Oh, bother.